So this is it. I am on live. I've been able to go live for like a week now, but I've just been kind of just preparing. Happy Friday, everyone. It is, it's like 11 o'clock right now. But I really wanted to show you guys what my future projects are. I've been waiting to surprise you, but the the only time I've talked about this is going to be right now. I haven't talked about this on um, my main channel at all because I've just been waiting to celebrate it and kind of show you guys my future project plans. But yeah, let me show you guys what I have in mind. So I have this bad boy for all you subheads out there. This is one of two Kicker Comp Rs that I plan on putting inside my Honda Civic. And I don't know. I really want to get some future things done before I slap both of these because I have two of them, and this is a 500 watt, and I can't remember the ohms. It says on the box. I have the box for one of them, but I think there might be 2 ohm. I can't quite remember, um, but yeah. So I have this guy, but I want to show you guys what I actually have. Okay, that's just one sub plan that I have. Okay, I also have this. This. Oh, you see this bad boy? This is a 2,000 watt uh, base core. You know, it's a magnet. I can't remember. It's a base driver. That's what they call them. But yeah, the huge coil for this gets I have another basket, but here's what I have planned because my basket, hi guys, my basket is broken for this base driver. And what I plan on doing, I'm going to show you guys what happened. How I'm going to show you the base basket that I broke. So, give me 1 second. So this was the the coil and um, the actual sub itself, but I want to show you guys what I did to it. I accidentally broke it. I broke it. You see this? And this is carbon fiber. And I broke it. Can you believe that? No. So, I'm how are magnet fishing? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Magnet fishing. Honestly, I think it's a bit heavy for magnet fishing. That'd be almost impossible to reel back in after you throw it out. you probably pick up a lot with that thing. But but this is for 2,000 watts. And since I broke it, and this is carbon fiber, because carbon fiber isn't conductive, so that's why it's a smart material to make a basket out of. Um, it's going to be really expensive because now I have to talk to someone that is into 3D printing because that's my plan. I need to have someone scan this and have a new basket 3D printed, and then I don't know how I'm going to get this coil out because this is a very specialized coil and they only make this sub in like Florida. And like the subs that they make, of course, are super expensive, and I ended up getting this 2,000 watt sub with driver for only like $300. That's why I bought it. And but yeah, that's kind of my secret plan in the future. I plan on building this sub one day, having a super powerful 12-inch in my Honda Civic, boy, Honda Civic. But I also have two of these, which I plan on putting in there first, which is Kicker Comp R. It's rated for 500 watts, and I have two of them. And I also have a ported Memphis box. But again, I've just been waiting to kind of have the right resources, and I've been waiting to tell all of you guys that for a long time because I wanted it to kind of be a big reveal. And now that I'm on live, yeah, that's my reveal. I plan on putting some big subs in my car, and um, I know I didn't make a video about how me and my dad were able to get the car up and running, but the car, we had to get a new alternator for it because when we were working on it, uh, it was a engine knock sensor, like a top dead center engine sensor, that went bad, and my dad ended up checking up like two shops, and they wanted like, I swear they wanted like 270 or like $300, like over 300 at the other place. So he went to a couple places and got one, and a couple weeks ago he helped me put that sensor in. But while we were working on the sensor, we had to take kind of the whole top of it apart, and we also did the um, valve cover gasket and head stud gaskets um, while we were changing out that sensor, and we also ended up needing to replace the alternator because we did exactly that thing that's like forbidden, where you turn a 30-minute job into like a 2 or 3 hour job, and we broke the top of the bolt off and stripped out the main bolt in the alternator, so we ended up getting a new alternator, slapping that on, and it was a whole project that day. I could have made some content, but I didn't film any of it. But hi guys, how you doing? Nice to see you all. Let's see, we already got. Oh wow, we have 4 people in here. Nice. Um, if you're just getting in here, I was just showing off this sub that I plan on putting in my car one day, and I was talking about this base driver specifically. If you look at this one, this is really heavy, by the way. This one compared to this one, 2,000 watts, 500 watts. There's the size comparison for you. But um, this this 2,000 watt sub is rated down to like, I measured it once, and each side was like a half ohm. So this sub goes like all the way down to an ohm of resistance, and which is incredible. It's absolutely massive. And and then here's the basket for it. And what I plan on doing with that is I broke the basket a long time ago, and I want to find a guy that's into 3D printing, and hopefully he can like scan a new basket, and one day I could have a new basket made, because this is carbon fiber also, because carbon fiber is a non-conductive material, which is pretty interesting. And I'm gonna have to get this cone and stuff taken out, just because I mean, I don't there's probably people out there like specialists that remake these kind of subs, but I don't have a lot of resources like that. I kind of, I mean, I know there's people that can do that. So one day, if I do have the resources, I'll see if I can get a new basket for this made and maybe 3D print it or something. Um, but that's my kind of future goal with the car. I'd show you the box, but it's in the kitchen and my house is kind of a mess. But yeah, no, I think going magnet fishing would be insane with that. I don't think you could, honestly. I think it's a little too heavy. You'd have trouble pulling it out of the water, especially after it clamped onto something, maybe a whole car. but uh, but yeah, this is my first live, everyone. So feel free to maybe hit a subscribe and give me a like, push me out into the algorithm. That's always appreciated. But but yeah, I don't know exactly what to talk about. If any of you guys have questions, because I'm planning on throwing these in the Honda Civic, and I honestly think I'm gonna drive this Honda Civic for like the rest of my life, because I don't know. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but this car was given to me because I was riding my bike to work in kind of the winter time, and my dad, my stepfather, actually helped me get a car, and so did my mom. They both helped me get a car, and it was this Honda Civic, and I appreciate this car like more than anything because it really helps me get back and forth to work, and um, it's made me make a lot of memories, like working on it with my stepfather, and just always love having the experience to work on things. And also, I have a set of wheels. If you guys look at my channel, I posted a while ago that I'm working on a set of wheels for the car, and I've been saving up for tires, and I should. I'm working a side gig now, so I should be able to save up for tires relatively quickly, and I'm pretty excited for that. I've been really wanting to put some tires in there, new tires, because the Civic needs an alignment because the steering wheel is crooked. And it, and here's the other thing: my car doesn't even have a stereo in it right now, but it has speakers in it right now because I put all new speakers in it, but it just doesn't have a stereo because something wrong something went wrong with the stereo because it was never wired in quite correctly. And I'm not really the best at wiring stereos myself. I've done it like in a couple different cars, but I was also really young and there's no guarantee I knew exactly what I was doing. So it's like if I put a new stereo in there, I'd just prefer to have a professional do it. But uh, oh yeah, my brother is on a some kind of camping trip. I think he's checking out a spot we're going hiking to, or maybe I can't quite remember where he's at, but he's gonna be gone for a few days. So I've just kind of had the house to myself and just been hanging out. Um, but yeah, I have two of these. One was actually gifted to me from one of my very good friends, uh, and I ended up buying a second one just because I already have a box to put them in, but I don't have a stereo to run any of my stuff yet. So I'm just gonna be waiting to make a video on the like sub wise, just because sub stuff takes a lot of money and experience, and I'm not all that. I know I look like I'm like all smart. I know I look like I have a huge brain, but it's the size of like a coconut or something. I don't know, like a pea actually. But yeah. Also, my content's not made for kids, so I made sure to edit on my channel settings that. What's up, bro? Nux, bro. What's up, dude? Hope everyone is doing well. You weren't really here. I was just talking about a sub project that I have, and here's the base, uh, the basket for it, and I was showing off that I had broken this. And do you guys want to know how I broke it? Of course, you want to know how I broke it. I broke it because I was wedging it into a box that was slightly too small. It is a 12-inch, but the box I was hammering into was slightly too small, and I didn't have any tools to like widen the hole, so I was just doing what I could to make it work. But now I know how much of a bad idea this was, because this is carbon fiber. It's not just metal, because of course it's not metal. Because if it was conductive, it'd probably like you get what's it called when you get shorts, because this is electrical and it's attached to a huge electromagnet once you have it connected to an amp and all that fun stuff. It's basically, that's all a subwoofer is. It's just a giant electromagnet. So for you guys that didn't know that, but I'm super excited because I've been waiting for that. Here, I'll show you the comparison one more time. Here is the 2,000 watt sub for that I plan on fixing one day, and I cannot wait till the day that I can fix that. Maybe I should crush a can with it. Should I crush a can with it? If I get to 11, okay, I'll make it easy. 10, just because this is my first live. 10 likes, and I'll crush a can with this 2,000 watt bass driver. But yeah, here's the 500 watt for comparison, and this is also a 12-inch 500 watt. And then I was holding it up earlier, but this is really hard to hold up, so I'll do it one last time. Grab this thing. So 500, 2,000 watt. You see that? You see that comparison? Oh my goodness. This thing's a beast. 2,000 watt can crush incoming. Yes, sir. You guys have never seen a bass so powerful it crushes a can before, have you? Or maybe I just have to live up to the YouTube gods' standards. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, I'm seeing 5 likes. I said if we get to 10, I'd crush a can with this big old bass driver. We did go up, I think. I think I got one more. But then again, I think there's only 2 people in here. But that's okay. That's okay. Would it splatter the poop? I think it would. I think it would splatter the poop. What would happen if you pooped on that while it was full blast? Actually, I think it'd send it into space. That's what I think would happen. Like, you know that sub or that speaker system that Marty McFly turns up in Back to the Future? I think it would be like that. You like crank that shit all the way up, and then it just right into space. Yes, sir. Space turd. Absolutely. That's my new nickname, bro. I'm just kidding. Please don't refer to me as... I'm just kidding, dude. Please. Please. Spare me. Ugh. Oh. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. I really thought this bass stuff would make people go crazy. Makes me go crazy anyway. I have really high hopes for the future on that stuff. I've been working a long time to get that stuff made. I don't even know what oobleck is, dude. I don't even know what that stuff is. Come on, guys! You got the gun show out and everything. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Or am I? You guys want to see my jawbreaker? Look, I'm halfway through it. I'm not licking that on camera. No. You guys see that? I do. My vape is dead, dude. Come on. Come on. What's going on up here? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wanted to show you guys all the fancy colors. Oops. If I can plug it in. It doesn't like to be plugged in. And then I have to put weight on it because this charger's kind of messed up. Well, it's actually the vape that's messed up, not really the charger. It's not going up. Go up. Ooh. Ooh. What the schmoosh? Alright, it'll come back on any second. Just wait. Just you wait, man. You'll see. Maybe. Dang it, it stopped again. Fricker. There we go. Show off your power. I know once it has enough charge, it'll come back on. Or it should, anyway. It's really old. That vape mod is insane. But you guys know, I don't always chase the power of watts in subwoofers. Wherever the heck my... Dang it, I don't know where I put it. I don't know where to put it, you guys. I found it. When I'm not chasing watts with subwoofers, I'm chasing it on a vape. Check this thing out. This is the iJoy Captain X3. This thing goes up to 324 watts, which is way more watts than anyone needs for their lungs. But it even has gaskets for smaller 18650 batteries because it actually takes like some kind of newer ones that are like bigger than 18650s, and I can't remember the sizes they have, but I know they get pretty big, and this takes some pretty big ones. But yeah, I never use it, but I have it. I used to use it, like I used to chase clouds and use zero nick, but I learned that zero nick has an additive in it that's like worse for you when you smoke it, so than just nicotine. So I switched to like low nicotine, and I just use like 50 sometimes. And the cornstarch stuff they make dance on hitting subs and whatnot. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Why not? I kind of want to show you guys something really cool. I'm going to show you guys one of my most prized possessions. These are the toys that I've had since I was like really little and collecting so there was like Mega Bloks characters, and then there's like Lego characters, and I think these are made by Mega Bloks. I can't remember what Lego company makes them, but I used to be heavily into Halo minifigures, like lots and lots of Halo minifigures. I have a little ghost, and the guns broke off, so I did this. And so I have this little thing. I got a little gungoose. Let's see. Some random thing that I made. I got so many characters in here. So many characters. His armor pieces are actually from a brute that like turns invisible, and so that's actually like an invisible brute color, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, their armor is like completely interchangeable. Like you can switch up their armor, and so I have like a bunch of characters that like I made myself. Like this guy's got like an ODST shoulders and a helmet. Oh, dude, I have so much in here. Like, there's at least maybe like I want to say like 60 or 70 characters. Like, just so many. And then I have these. These are really old. But yeah, look, you can take their helmets off, and like yeah, all their armors come off. Like you can change their shoulders, and so like you can make the elites look however you want. And like certain sets came with certain things. Like this is an armor set that is put together for, let's see it. It's marked purple, so I think there's purple armor in here. Yeah, for a purple alien. This is like a Covenant armor thing. Oops. I even have a little warthog in here. Um, None I even have like little weapons from like different Lego sets that were always my favorite. And then let's see, pull out some more of these little guys for you. It's kind of hard to put all back in the little box that I have for it. Oh, there's the back of the gun goose. There's the complete gun goose. And then here's like a Revenant, I think. It's got a little gun that pops up and down. And then I got like a George looking guy in there. Let's see here. I have Noble 6. See that? That's Noble 6. And then I have two different kinds of Master Chiefs in here. I got, oh look, I got a Buck. A Buck from ODST. You can't tell me that's not cool. In a Spartan uniform. That's actually not his ODST uniform. That's more of his when he was a Spartan, which is pretty neat. And then, let's see here. There's the purple alien that had that armor set that I was telling you about. He's got a little, I think this is a needler rifle. Or maybe it's something else. I think it is a needler rifle. Maybe. Oh, no. It's that, maybe it is. I can't quite remember. It's hard to tell with these little Legos. But let me show you the Warthog. I kind of did my own thing to it. But yeah, it's got little missiles on it. And I don't know why I put this on top. I don't know why. It was just more fun for me like that. And it has like switchable rear things to make it look different. And you can make those sides come down. And I like it a lot. I kind of just did my own thing with it. Just for fun. So. Let's see what other kind of... Oh, I have the... Oh, look, I have a jackal. Little jackal dude. I have a super rare one, which is super old. And it's the only one I have. Oops. For this certain guy. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, so I actually have the Arbiter from, like, I think this is Halo 5. With his gold armor. It's pretty cool. And then I also... Look, I have a silver guy, too. It's like the space guy with the... He's got the jets. It's one of the space elites. Then I have like an orange, darker orange one. And then I'm trying to find... Oh, I have a normal invisible guy. He's an ODST. He's got the ODST shoulders. See that? And he's got the ODST vest. It's actually a vest instead of an armor piece. So it actually like pops off over the top, kind of like a real vest does too. And then I'll just show you a couple characters that I made for funs. Like I switched up the colors on these guys, so they're purple and blue. But they're friends, bro. They're homies. So dap me up. Yes, sir. Um, and then I have a whole crew of like white guys. Like I have so many different white characters. Um, but let me show you the Master Chiefs. I want to find that. Oh, now I remember why I put it on the top, because I had a second one from a different Warthog kit. So I put 2 Gungooses on there. Can you imagine this thing coming at you? You'd be gone, buddy. You'd be done for. Um. So here's one of the classic armor sets. This is like his. I can't remember what mark it is. I can't remember what mark armor it is. I think it's like Mark 4 or something. Mark 5 maybe. No, this has to be Mark 4. And so here's this guy, Master Chief. So here's him, and then here's his. I have him in his Mark 5 armor too. So here, I'll grab that one. But this one I think is actually more rare. He like came on his own. He was more expensive. Man, I cannot find this other Master Chief guy. He's like a really dark green. He's his dark green. Alright guys, who took him? Who took it? Give him back. Dude, I cannot find this guy. Maybe I did lose him. Or maybe I gave him away or something. I cannot find him. I think I did give him away. If I think about it hard enough. Why did I give that one away? I have Noble 6. I even have one person. One is actually has a female torso. I think it's Kelly from like Halo 4. But she's the only one with a female torso, so her body isn't like interchangeable with other bodies. And I found that out the hard way because I was just trying to change the armor on her, and like the other chest pieces on men figurines don't fit. And I was like, so yeah, they actually did eventually make like a female version of the body, which is kind of crazy. Before I give up, just one last look in here for the other Master Chief. He's like this color. He's like this darker green. Oh, actually, these are the same green. So, no, it's not that color. Yeah, I can't find it. It's been a while since I poked around in this box. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. There's something stuck in there. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that because I've had these toys for a long time, and I'm probably gonna give them to my son or something one day. But yeah, I definitely don't plan on getting rid of these. I've collected them for too long, and just think about this. Each one of these characters was like a little over $3 probably. So, like if I multiply everything that's in this box, it's quite a bit of money. So, yeah, I just don't plan on getting rid of all that. I've gotten rid of like every other Lego set I've had in my life. Like I got rid of a Millennium Falcon and like this Night Castle, and like I used to be really into Legos. Oh, I did actually get a Lego set like this last I can't remember if it was my birthday or Christmas, but I just got one that is fairly new. I'll show it to you guys. But you're right, dude. I definitely should get a safety deposit box or something for all this stuff. But I honestly just plan on giving it to one of my kids one day, if I ever have kids. In this economy, who knows? Might happen, might not happen. God has a plan for everyone. Dang, dude. I can't even get it all back in the box. This is why it's always like falling apart when I open the box. Oh no, I forgot something. Man, now I can't close the box. I'm gonna have to redo everything. Ah, hang on. Give me a second, boys. Give me a second. If I can't close this box, I'm gonna freak. But yeah, it is like a family heirloom. Like, I definitely want it to get passed down, and I want my kids to play with these toys. At least. I mean, they might not like them as much as me, but yeah, these are, they made me have really fun memories as a kid, and I bet you they'd probably allow a lot of kids to have some fun memories. But yeah, get all the bulky stuff in the box first. All the bulky stuff, and then like the vehicles, and then I can put all the characters in there. Uh-oh. Broski lost his leg, bro. Break a leg, man. Here's a kind of Master Chief body type that's like orange, but he's got the bladed shoulders, which is really cool. And I actually had two of these, and so if you look really close, I actually melted this guy a little bit just for my imagination, because I like to imagine that like one had like fallen from space, and like, I don't know, he like came in hot, and melted his armor a little bit. I don't know. I just had a lot of fun playing with these toys as a kid. And I'm not saying any kid should play with fire lighters or whatever, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, kids do their own thing sometimes. I'm gonna start throwing this all back in the box. Yeah, I already showed you guys one more time I'll show you guys a couple iconic characters really quickly. But like, if you look here, so I have Buck, and I have Noble Six, and I have Master Chief, which is pretty cool. Like these are rare characters. They're rare. And the one that I was talking to you about earlier, the only one that I have is this Flood character. I only have one Flood character. And this Flood character, like, was part of the series that they were releasing before they even made like the detachable armor. Like, this guy doesn't have any detachable armor, but he's still a Mega Block character, and he's the only Flood guy I have, which is pretty neat. But I'm sure that I've been friends with certain people that have had some uh, pretty neat sets, and I've met a lot of people that have collected this kind of stuff. So, but all the like separate armor, I try to keep in like this separate bag, and then like sometimes if I am playing with like a niece or nephew, say if I show them this stuff and say they want something, I could just maybe take all the spare parts and make a character for them, or I could just let them pick one that they want. Depends on how bad they like them and how much they would care for it. So many separate pieces. Oh my goodness. Ah, and these both popped off the machine guns. I can't believe that. What the heck? And I have like all kinds of different weapon models, and it's got all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds. But yeah. Sorry about ranting on that stuff for so long. This stuff is quite special to me. Ugh. Does that one count as a doll? I wouldn't call it a doll. I'd just call it a Mega Bloks character. I mean, Barbies are like dolls. I mean, I played with those when I was even younger, in a different phase. In a different phase, my man. And we're at 40 minutes on this live. I don't know when people typically end lives. Like, how long do people make them? I mean, people usually go on live for like as long as they want, but I hope that it's probably going to affect the upload. Probably the longer it is, the longer the upload. It's probably the same as the videos. Oh yeah, did you guys see the vape came back on? I can make it change colors and stuff too. That vape is legendary, and it's the last of its kind. Like, it was the last one I could get online before they stopped making them and discontinued vapes like that. And it's a Sigeli Spectrum Z. It's pretty rare. Also have I still have the first vape I ever used. I still have it. It's a Smog Stick Prince. It's the first vape I ever thought. I when I was young and dumb, I thought I might get a tattoo of it, but now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get a tattoo of a vape. That's kind of stupid. But to each his own. I want to get tattoos, but I feel like in general, my parents would like look at me differently, so I can't really do that. Like, I know I could like have them hidden and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's like if I get tattoos, I just want to get them where I want them, you know. But yeah, that's a whole other thing on its own. But I'm gonna move this big old bass driver back out of my room because it takes up a lot of space, and I stub my toe on it a lot. I don't know what you guys have been playing lately. I've just been playing like Cyberpunk and uh, I'm playing Cyberpunk and Rocket League. My brother and my uncle both pitched in to get me a PS5, so that's why you guys haven't seen me play the VR again. Because I was really excited to play the VR in here, but after they did that, like literally the day after that, that's when they decided to get me a PlayStation, and um, I found out you can get an adapter to play PlayStation VR 1 on a PS5. 12-hour stream. Yeah, there's no way. I have work. I got to work early tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I have work on Saturday. It's dumb, but I need to save up for some tires for all my future projects. I need tires. I need I need a new stereo system for my car. Um, uh, I've been working on those wheels. I don't even know if I'm gonna have them painted. Like, I'm just gonna sand this. I've been sanding them so much, and I honestly don't know. I don't think they're gonna be sanded. I'm just gonna. Uh, I didn't get very many. Uh, I asked people what colors they think I should make them, and I didn't get very much response. So I basically just decided to leave them kind of unpainted, and I'm just gonna sand them down, and then I'm gonna polish them out and maybe make them shiny again. So that's my goal with the wheels. Is I'm just gonna try to make them look really nice as much as I can, and then I'm gonna get them mounted on the car, and then the car will have an alignment done, which I'm really excited for because then my steering wheel won't be jerking when I'm driving all the time, and it does jerk really bad if I try to fight it. But if I always keep my steering wheel at the angle that it likes, so I'm not always fighting it. So it's you know keeps your stuff from wearing out too. I curse the wage cage. Yeah, dude, me too. Me too, man. We all know Working sucks, man, because if it didn't suck, it wouldn't be called work. It sucks. It sucks, but that's okay because I'm also helping my cousin, and it's a side gig that I'm doing. So it's I'm I do lawn care, but that's okay. I grew up doing lawn care, and I'm really good at it. So holla at your boy, but no, I can't steal his thing. I'm not gonna steal it. Can't steal holla at your boy. That's another dude's thing, but for those of you that have seen those Instagram reels, uh, uh, I'm not. I can't even remember his name because some of his videos are so bad. Um, but yeah, I've been playing Cyberpunk, and that's why I didn't play the VR again. I probably would have made more VR videos, but my brother took his PlayStation back, and after he gave me the PS5, so I was like, cool. And yeah, I've been playing Fortnite a lot. I actually really don't like Fortnite, but I've been playing it a lot because um, it's a free game, and so's like Rocket League. I played Rocket League a lot too. Um, and I don't have like a lot of money for like PlayStation Plus, and since I've been trying so hard to save, I don't. I've just been putting off PlayStation Plus, and um, yeah, I've just been sticking with the free games, and so I don't have too many games right now. Um, but yeah, those are the main games I play. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Gang straight, man. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame in trying to make some money. Well, only in the right ways though. Hopefully it's legitimately. And in the legitimate ways, legally. Next comment, game is game. No. uh, That's actually a blanket. I made that. I don't want to tell you guys where the blanket came from. I might get shamed for it. I've had that blanket for so long. It's been like three different cars, or like two different cars at least. But yeah, let's see. We're almost at an hour. I think I'll end it at an hour. So we're getting there. Let's see. We'll see if this stream pops back off. But yeah, man. I'm glad I was even able to get this many likes for this video, man. This is cool, man. My first experience on live, and I'd say, yeah, I support it. It's pretty cool. It's super limited right now because I'm on like a trial period type thing because I'm still below 1,000 subscribers or whatever. And yeah, the community guidelines are strict, man. They want my kidney, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, yeah, man. Oh, my buddy taught me how to shotgun a beer yesterday. I've like never really shotgunned a beer. I've been to parties and stuff, but like I don't know. And I've seen it done. I don't know. I just couldn't really think of how it's actually done. But he showed me, bro. He showed me. So I know how, bro. I'm experienced. You guys want to see something? See this? You see this little scar right here? See this little scar? That's why you got to be careful with knives. Literally the day that my brother gave me a knife, this really really nice knife, I cut myself with it on accident because I was just trying to pull it out of the case, and I attached it to my belt, and the way I pulled it out, I kind of like extended my finger, and it just got me somehow, and And the belt I was wearing also wasn't very sturdy. So now every time I open it, I'm just like super careful with it. But here, I'll show you guys the knife. Freaking I really love this knife. Check it out. It's a Milwaukee. It's a Milwaukee knife. The sharpest knife I have. I don't even want to unsheath it because then bad things happen. I learned my lesson more than I needed to. Okay, and I didn't even get stitches for it. I went to work the same day after, like lopping my finger open, and then I didn't get stitches, and I still went to work. That's a G thing, man. Come on. Whoa! More cans for crushing. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It gets me. That's why I got a shotgun way more often now. Okay, because then I'll have more cans to crush. That's the only reason why. Okay? I've decided to pick up shotgunning mainly so I can recycle. And you know what I do with that recycle money? I buy more beer. I'm just kidding. I don't buy alcohol with it. Don't tell my homies mom. Okay, I don't buy alcohol with it. I use it for gas. Okay. We all know I'm using it for gas. We've all seen the prices of gas. I've actually got quite a bit of cans again, so you guys are gonna see me doing another finale sooner than expected because oh, and also the last time I crushed cans, I didn't make a new part. I didn't make it. I didn't make another episode because my buddy's mom was in the garage and was helping like clean up. So I didn't want to get her on recording and annoy her. So I just decided not to. So next time though, next time if I get some cans, I'll make a video on it. But I have a whole bag of cans in my car already, and I got more cans in my trash can. I've been recycling quite a bit. I'm glad I took up recycling because at least I get something back from it, and recycling is good for the environment. You should feel good about recycling. I'm trying to get more Teslas. Okay, I'm trying to get more Teslas. No, I'm just kidding. I hate Teslas. I don't like Teslas, bro. Shh. Unless they want to give me one for free. Shh. Usually I'm like beatboxing. No, I'm just kidding. I really am terrible. I'm not gonna do a live beatbox because then I'll just get clowned on. Almost at an hour, guys. Got any questions for me? You got like you got how many minutes? 7 minutes. Wait, no, 6 minutes. You got 6 minutes, boy. You're on a timer. I'm timing you. I say, spam the chat while you can. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't even seen all the things you can do on here yet. You can stream with games. I don't understand. Community monitor automated Oh, I can translate chat, bro. There's an automatic chat translation, dude. That's tight. That means you can read other people's stuff. I did not know that, dude. That's cool. That means like I could understand Chinese people or like anyone really. That's awesome. And the more the merrier, in my opinion. Like anyone can join, really. Is the car waiting on wheels or is it on the road? Well, it's on the road now because me and my dad fixed it because it was off the road for a while, and I was riding my bike to work for like I don't know, like a month and a half or like yeah, about a month and a half or almost 2 months, and um, it was a top engine. It was a top dead center sensor, so it was like a $300 sensor that went bad, and they're really tiny, and um, we ended up doing a lot of work to the car while we were doing the sensor. Because we did the head gasket and we did the valve stud the valve stud or the no head stud gaskets, and um because there's like little gaskets that are also on top of the valve cover, and those were getting pretty old. And while we were doing that, the one of the bolts snapped off inside of the alternator, and we ended up replacing the alternator too. So it was like we turned a 30-minute job into a 3-hour job, and that always happens with cars. It was, good thing my dad was there, because if I didn't have a guy like him, like I don't know what I would do. My dad, both my dads are G's, bro. Like I am very blessed in multiple ways, and I need to look at that life perspective more often, because you know I don't count my blessings enough, and I know I have people there in my life for me, and I put myself in a bad mood all the time because of politics, and I'm just on my phone too much, and but yeah, man, but yeah, um, we definitely dug into it, and it's back on the road, and um, I've sand the wheels are just waiting in the shop, and I've sanded them down quite a bit. They're at my parents, and I've literally just been waiting to until I have enough money for tires, and until I have enough for tires, I'm just gonna keep trying to go over there when I can and sand them down some more, and they're not gonna look like crazy when I'm done, but they're gonna look a lot better than they did, and they're gonna look a lot smoother, hopefully, and maybe even cleanable. Like I told my buddy I'd leave them pink, and I feel really guilty because I at some part I wanted to like leave a pink pinstripe on them or do something pink, but I've decided that I'm just gonna do some like pink pink valve stem caps of some kind, like maybe some dice or something special. I don't know, just because I put a lot of work into these wheels, and yeah, that's I've been my car. I actually put LEDs into the headlights too myself, and I even got pulled over once, and because I was flashing people, and they're all disaligned, and so I was blinding people, and I kept getting flashed, and um, then I learned I had to watch a video and learn where the adjustments were, and I made the adjustments, and uh, yeah, it has LED headlights. It's a Honda Civic. It's a 2002, so it's a year younger than or yeah, a year younger than I am. So, and it's black. It's a black car, and yeah, I'm super grateful to have this car. Like I don't know what I'd do without this car. It doesn't have air conditioning, but honestly, it's a blessing all on its own, because if I didn't have it, I'd be riding my bike to work and just doing the same old thing, and it's a lot harder to get groceries or do my laundry or go visit my parents. Like, like it's just so much harder without a car. Because this place doesn't have a washer and dryer. I have to go to a laundromat to do my laundry. This place is cheap. It's a cheap place. I actually split the rent here with my brother. That's why I'm able to live here too. That's another reason why I'm blessed, because I have a roommate and he's my brother, and we uh, we tolerate each other, so it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, guys. Well, I will say good night to all of you. It is an hour into the stream, so I will see you guys in the future, and maybe if any of you can get in contact with a guy that knows about 3D printing on the low, because a guy needs a, a bass subwoofer fixed, let me know, because, or, if someone can just help me out with that, because I'm poor, okay, I'm poor, and I really want this sub fixed, and I know fixing it's going to cost a lot of money. But good night, everyone. Peace, peace, bro.